today. We've got some great ideas if you have a shower or wedding to go to, some really cool new kitchenware. And then you've seen this stuff on Pinterest. We're gonna pin test painted furniture, how to make it look not the way I would make it look, but the way a real pro would make it look. And finally, container gardening. We've got great tips from a master gardener on how to contain that plant.
It's like I'm seeing all the blue skies, and I'm walking on the edge tonight. It feels so right, and I'm glad you're here. Glad you're here. Rebecca Rainier.
Welcome to the show, and just like the song says, I am so glad you're here. Okay, it is the season for going to wedding showers and to weddings and all that kind of fun stuff. We caught up with our guru. Her name's Paula Brown, and she knows what the coolest things are for your kitchen or for a wedding shower you have to go to. She stopped by earlier in the week to show me the very latest. It's called Revaux. I don't know, it's French. Take a look. All right, everyone, Paula Brown is here, and she is my expert when it comes to kitchen. Cute things for the kitchen, gadgets, and also classy things for the kitchen. Because you're classy.
I am.
You're classy. And
Thanks.
the stuff she brought today is so beautiful. And we know a lot of brands out there for the kitchen. You
Right.
named a few that are more common, the Le Creuset and all the different brands that a lot of us look for to add a little extra beauty and functionality. But there's a new brand just come to the United States that is famous in France, but now we can get it here. What is it?
Right. It's called Revaux, and Revaux has been around since the late 1700s. It's in the Rhone Valley. Two brothers started the company. It is actually 11-generation family-owned business. So it is very, very well known in Europe, particularly France, and it is very unique in the sense that of the process of the way they fire this clay. It's very hard porcelain.
So let's talk about this. It doesn't look like porcelain, but it is, right?
Yes.
So if you look underneath, you can kind of see, right?
Right.
There's that.
And it's a lead-free, cadmium-free.
Cadmium. Is that right?
Yeah, that's it. Free porcelain. So, and it's fired, like I said, at 2,400 degrees. So it's non-porous. It's very easy, clean, because it's fired so high. It's wonderful.
And they have a full line of cookware, but I want to show you this one is so, first of all, beautiful. The black and white, it couldn't be any more gorgeous, but this would be your kind of your Dutch oven kind of idea. You would put a stew in there and potatoes, and the thing that's really fantastic is the non-stick. Talk about how great it is in terms of non-stick.
Well, actually, it's a non-stick, as you said, Rebecca. You can brown in it beautifully. You can do anything in it. It's just a great surface. It also doesn't stain. I want to tell you this. Beautiful white porcelain does not stain.
Okay.
It's fabulous.
And the benefit of the nonstick for those of us trying to eliminate some of those oils or fats is just very, very little bit or none, and you can still won't ruin it and won't be stuck and it's a little healthier.
And speaking of oils, because of the hard surface, nothing seeps in. So no fats. It's bacteria-free. It's fat-free. It doesn't stain. It just works beautifully. And this product is used by chefs in France and the United States. It happens to be a very
it's a high-end thing that they're using that finally we can. Now this one is really cool. It's the poultry dish, and you can see it. No,
the little chicken, yeah.
What do they say?
Little chicken and the
cute. What do chickens say?
Oh, I don't know either. Not peep peep, whatever.
Well, this is beautiful, and it's for your. I mean, it's really designed. You put your whole chicken in there, and talk about the spout. It's really cool.
Yeah, and the thing is like, let's just say you've got some potatoes and you've got celery and you've got carrots. You put them in here, then you put your roasted chicken here, and then it just cooks beautifully, and all the juices of the chicken and all the flavors come down into the vegetables, and you can actually use this as a spout. So it's just so cute. But the other thing is, it's so pretty. You can put limes in it, lemons in it, leave it out on the counter. It's just fabulous. And
it's decorative, so as well as functional. And then the other piece that we were looking at is this one. It looks melted, but that's just part of the thing. It's just
Right.
Does this go in the oven? Can this go in
Yes,
the oven?
this goes on in the oven. It goes in the microwave instead of your traditional lasagna, bakeware, or whatever. This is just a little bit different, and it's very artistically. It's got great lines, and it looks like the crumple cup, which is
Crumple
this, which is, I think,
It's a little piece of art.
a little piece of art, correct. And this was one of the first things that I found when I
Caught your
looked at
eye.
this collection. But it's great. And you can bake in this. You
Like a
can
ramekin almost.
Yes.
Okay. And so that's just part of the design, the crumple, which is adorable. Now, finally, let's talk about it. I thought it was slate, and
Yes.
I was
No,
wrong.
no,
It's the
no.
coolest thing. Instead of a placemat nowadays, putting down a piece of tile or slate is really the in thing. But
Right.
this is also Revol.
This is also Revol. It's porcelain. It's scratch-free. It's hard paste. There's going to be no minerals, nothing coming up or seeping in because it's not a stone. It is a porcelain, and it's just beautiful. You'll see this more and more for plating food. Like I put some brie cheese here and some berries.
When you're putting your classy table together.
Yes, it just is a different statement.
I am not classy, Paula.
Oh, stop
I
it.
try real hard.
Yeah, you are too. Now stop it. Now this is, I just want to say the other thing with this piece, you can actually see that there's little raised
Little bumps.
and this really helps the steam and everything. And so it's just fabulous. So everything is tight and you can make
It's got
your...
function, it's got beauty, and it's finally available here. This is not the cheapo line. You are thinking about investing in this and or for that gift for someone. I mean, imagine
Right.
how lovely a gift this is for someone.
This is $69, I
Perfect.
think. And then we have some try-me's. We have like you get a casserole, a baking dish. You get a smaller one free. We're having
sort of get into the line.
to get into the line. And this is just a small collection. I mean, there are other collections. There's actually dinnerware, but we are having a trunk show.
Right, so I want to say, if you're in the Toledo area, you can actually get your hands on this physically at the trunk show, which is which date?
It's a week. It's Friday, May 17th is
Okay.
when we launch it. They'll be coming from Europe to do this, but we're having some promotions.
So you can get a little
So that
discount.
weekend, when you see Rebecca and me on Saturday, we will be continuing our
Wonderful. And then if
promotions.
not, let's say the name of the website too, because you also can connect people to this from wherever, from your website.
Right. PaulaBrownShop.com.
And Paula is your source, no matter where you are, for beautiful kitchen and
Thanks.
home, all kinds of decor
Yeah.
things. But if you're looking for a gift and you're not sure because you've got a wedding, oh, and this too.
Yeah.
Yeah. This
We're
is
also launching this line of French linens, and so they're just beautiful. This jacquard, but just colorful, great shower gifts, just beautiful, beautiful linens. This happens to be a tea towel, as a matter of fact. But we're going to have tablecloths, and this company does some really interesting things with stain-resistant cloths.
Aha.
So very
That is
cool.
good. So again, your website is, so everyone knows.
PaulaBrownShop.com.
Just like it sounds and pronounces and everything.
Yeah, it's not
So
too hard.
If you're in Toledo, you can, of course, visit our store. But if you are watching anywhere else, the World Wide Web is your ticket
Yeah.
to this beautiful stuff. Thank you, Paula.
Thank you, Rebecca.
I'm gonna put this in my pocket so
Yeah,
she won't see.
we're going to outfit your kitchen in this, I think.
I love it.
Yeah.
All right, so she is coming back and putting all that really cool stuff. She is, Paula Brown is the one who decorates our set. So thank you, Paula. Again, great ideas for your next wedding or wedding shower, and I'll link that to fullplate.tv. All right, when we come back, how to make sure the painted furniture you see on Pinterest doesn't turn out like junk, but turns out like a real treasure. Stay with us.